So, James, I just watched that video on the 10 Commandments, and honestly, it really got me thinking. Like the scale of it all. Moses up on Mount Sinai, it's quite intense, isn't it?
Absolutely, Emma. It's quite a dramatic unfolding, isn't it? 40 days and 40 nights, God speaking directly to Moses. It really underscores the significance of these rules, doesn't it? They weren't just, well, a suggestion, were they? This was about establishing a foundational covenant for an entire people.
No, totally not. And I mean, the video did a great job, like making it approachable, but I was curious about the context a bit more. Like, why these rules specifically, right? After they'd just been freed from slavery, you'd think they'd be like all about freedom.
That's a brilliant point, Emma. You see, God had already liberated them, hadn't he? But now he's offering them not just physical freedom, but also, well, a framework for moral and spiritual freedom. It's about setting them apart, guiding them on how to live peacefully with each other, and crucially, to maintain that special relationship with him. So these aren't just arbitrary rules. They're about building a just and a faithful society. Exactly, Emma. And those first few commandments truly establish the fundamental terms for their new society. Moses descending from Sinai, God's very first words declare, "You shall have no other gods before me." It's, well, the absolute bedrock of their entire covenant.
Right. That's such a powerful opening statement. And then no idols follows directly, preventing any substitutes from the true divine. It makes total sense, especially for people fresh out of Egypt, where there were so many other gods.
Precisely. It's about singular devotion, keeping God at the center, ensuring nothing, be it wealth or power, usurps that position. Then, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, and remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy, reinforce that reverence and connection.
So it's about respecting his name's weight and power, and intentionally setting aside time for spiritual renewal. It totally lays the groundwork for their relationship with God. And then it moves on to how they treat each other, right? Okay, so after those, it shifts to how we treat each other, right? Starting with honor your father and mother. That's, like pretty universal, I'd say.
It absolutely is, Emma. And it's fascinating how this commandment really underpins the societal structure. It emphasizes respect for authority and, well, the wisdom of elders. It's not just about, doing what your parents say, but appreciating their role and even caring for them. It really lays the groundwork for a stable, respectful community.
Yeah, and then obviously you shall not murder. That's like a huge one, right? Pretty self-explanatory in terms of valuing human life. But I wonder if there's more to it than just the literal act.
There certainly is, Emma. While the literal meaning is clear, it also extends to any act or even thought that diminishes another person's worth. It's about protecting life in all its forms. And then, you shall not commit adultery, reinforces the importance of fidelity and the, well, sacredness of marriage.
So it's really about like building trust and stability within families and the broader society, right? It all just kind of fits together.
Exactly, Emma. Following those, we delve into commandments promoting honesty and integrity. You shall not steal is foundational, upholding property rights vital for any stable society.
Totally. Respect for property is key. Nobody wants their stuff taken. And then, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor, protects reputations and truth, right?
Precisely. It's about maintaining justice and preventing harm through deceit. Slander and gossip can be incredibly damaging, especially in a community.
Absolutely. And then, you shall not covet. That's a profound one, challenging us to be content with our own possessions in life, isn't it?
Indeed. It gets right to the heart of human desire. It's about gratitude and focusing on your blessings rather than comparing yourself to others.
It really is. These commandments, even from so long ago, are still incredibly relevant for living a good, ethical life today. Food for thought, for sure.
Absolutely, Emma. What's truly remarkable is how these ancient principles continue to offer such a clear moral compass for societies, even thousands of years later. They're not just historical artifacts, they're living guidelines.
They really are. It's been such an insightful discussion, delving into the practical wisdom embedded in each one. It's more than just don't do this. It's about building a better way of life.
Indeed. And for those of you wanting to explore these profound topics even further, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. You can also download a free Bible course on our channel page.
Yes, definitely check that out. There's so much more to uncover. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 10 Commandments.
A pleasure, Emma. Until next time.